Part 38. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 371. System, so you are so arrogant? You can even kill a god. When you fight in the future, can't you just go up? I'll clean the battlefield for you at the back. Fang Fan felt that the system's thighs were very thick. Such thick thighs, don't hold white, don't hold. Ding. Correct 3 o'clock. First, although this god envoy is in the realm of quasi-gods, after coming to this world, the realm has been suppressed, and there is only a 7-star king level. Second, just now, he was too arrogant, he didn't even open the most basic defense system, and after the host was close to him, the system had the chance to swallow it. Only then can we take action to devour his divine power. Third, even if this system has infinite power, it is impossible to help the dog host settle everything. The dog system is still so upright, Fang Fan has long been used to it. Ding. 7 strands of divine power are still stored in the system warehouse, please decide how to use it. When the sound of the system's promotion came, Fang Fan was naturally stunned. I really know how to use it? Divine power, he doesn't even know the benefits of chicken feathers. Dog system, I need your advice. Fang Fan asked earnestly. Ding. This consultation is free. Ding. There are 3 channels for using divine power. First, the host will be swallowed directly, but 99.99% of the possible host will be swallowed up by divine power in reverse. Second, stranded there, after about 10 days, the divine power will dissipate invisibly. Third, let this system consume it. This system can feed back a platinum level hero summoning card and a bronze level hero upgrade card. Fang Fan subconsciously pouted when the sound of the system came. The so-called 3 channels of use, in fact, only the last one is feasible. Fang Fan is not arrogant enough to directly devour the divine power, he will not do anything to kill him. As for the second approach, it is even more nonsense. It is naturally impossible to just put it there to waste. Anyway, I can exchange some benefits for the dog system. Isn't it delicious for a platinum level hero summoning card? Comes with a bronze level hero upgrade card, isn't it delicious? Choose the third method. Fang Fan immediately decided. Ding. The system swallowed the 7 strands of divine power successfully. Ding. A platinum level summoning hero card and a bronze level hero upgrade card have arrived. This is the first time that the platinum level hero Ka Fang Fan has obtained. The 3 hero summoning cards he has obtained before are the highest level ones only at the gold level. That is, Caitlin, a policewoman from Pichon, and Fang Fan was extremely satisfied with Caitlin's fighting power. He has given Fang Fan a great help in battles again and again. It can be said that Fang Fan is still very satisfied with his combat effectiveness. And now, there is a higher quality hero. The smile on Fang Fan's face became more and more. Use the platinum hero summoning card. Ding. Successful use. Kyle Judgment Angel has been summoned. Meet the Lord. A powerful sacred breath came, and Kyle knelt down on one knee with a loyal look on his face. Kyle, Judgment Angel, very good. Fang Fan directly clicked on Kyle's attribute panel. Name, Kyle Judgment Angel. Level, 10 stars, in the seal, not higher than the host 3 levels. Quality, Platinum. Common skills, Reckoning, Holy Blessing, Righteous Wrath, Holy Asylum. Exclusive skill, Holy Flame. Loyalty, 80. Holy Flame, when Kale attacks an enemy unit, he ignores the opponent's level and causes damage to his armor. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 372. Kyle is a female angel, who looks elegant and dignified from Fang Fan's point of view. Unlike Mikhail's rebelliousness, although Kyle also seemed very proud, at least he showed his surrender when facing Fang Fan. Judgment Angel. Such a holy light. Hello, I'm Michael, nice to meet you. Mikhail, who was usually not good at words, suddenly ran up to Kyle this time, with endless reverence on his face. Perhaps the principle of mutual attraction between angels made the taciturn Kyle unable to sit still. Hi, my name is Kyle. Judgment Angel Kyle nodded to Mikhail indifferently, looking very indifferent. Speaking of which, the names of these two angels are very similar. One is called Mikhail and the other is called Kyle. Fang Fan secretly slandered, is there any connection between these two angels? But looking at the way they looked just now, they didn't look like they once knew each other. Fang Fan nodded secretly. The lineup of heroes under his command has grown again. Galen, Vega, Caitlin, Kyle. Along the way, these are witnesses. After the system devoured the 7 strands of divine power, in addition to this platinum level hero summoning card, there is also a bronze level hero upgrade card. Fang Fan narrowed his eyes and secretly held this card in his hand. Bronze hero upgrade card, use this card to upgrade a bronze hero to silver. Tisk, dose came, and a pillow was brought. Fang Fan also promised Galen to let his potential continue to evaporate. And now it seems that the potential is not exhausted. Garen, this card is just right for you. With a smile on his face, Fang Fan directly delivered this bronze level hero upgrade card. Use the card. Fang Fan snorted, but Galen still hasn't reacted, he has been upgraded successfully. Ding. Consume a bronze level hero upgrade card, and the bronze level hero Garen is upgraded to silver level. My quality has improved. I feel, there is a steady stream of power gathering. Lord, thank you. Galen, who had a gloomy look on his face before, now had a rosy look on his face. With the increasing number of high-quality heroes under Fang Fan, Garen became more and more silent. He felt that he might be about to retire from the stage of history soon, and the task of protecting the Lord will gradually leave him. He was already prepared for this. And now, his quality has improved. It's really been promoted. There is no fake ingredient in it. This is what you deserve. We should advance and retreat together. Live and die together. Fang Fan stepped forward and slapped Galen's back with a calm expression on his face. Garen nodded heavily, looking at Fang Fan, there was an expression of infinite surrender. May I die for the Lord. Galen got down on one knee, looking very sincere. Fang Fan smiled and stepped forward to help Galen up. The Lord, the sea demonized beasts have gathered under Zhongcheng City. Zhao Zhen rushed over tremblingly. Although he was injured, the battle was on fire, and he could not tolerate any delay. In addition to Zhongcheng, there are also small-scale gatherings of sea demonized beasts in Guancheng and Acropolis. And Chuyang City is also asking for help. At present, the exclusive territory of the Yan Kingdom is so large. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 373. Zhongcheng is the core city and the capital of the country. Acropolis is a companion capital, and Guancheng is an empty city. It has now been used by Fang Fan as a war fortress. In addition, there is Chuyang City. Ye Zhao, the acting city lord of Chuyang City, had already sent a letter of credentials to pray for incorporation into the Yan Kingdom, but Fang Fan did not respond at that time. For Fang Fan, Chuyang City could not be ignored either. After all, it was Ye Maer's home, and her relatives were all there. And Fang Fan also opened a card shop in Chuyang City. Okay, I know. Fang Fan's brain began to spin rapidly. At present, the sea monsters gathered under Zhongcheng are the most, and the pressure is also the greatest. Because these demonized beasts under Zhongcheng city are all genuine and valuable from the endless sea. As for the siege of the Weikan and even Guancheng, or the sea demonized beasts in Shuyang city, they are actually the demonized beasts that came out of the surrounding small rivers and streams. Although these sea demonized beasts also caused a certain degree of pressure, but it's not so scary in comparison. Concretize these 10 first level demonized beast camp cards and these 11 second level demonized beast camp cards. Fang Fan specially allocated a large piece of land around the city lord's mansion to house these camp cards. 10 first level demonized beast camp cards let me directly get the help of 100,000 3-star demonized beasts. 11 second level demonized beast camp cards can directly gather 11,000 6-star demonized beasts to fight for me. A part of the troops will be drawn from the 100,000 star demonized beasts and the 11,000 star demonized beasts to support Acropolis, Guancheng, and Shuyang city. Selection of 10,000 3-star demonized beasts and 366 star demonized beasts to help the Acropolis. Selection of 10,000 3-star demonized beasts and 306 star demonized beasts to aid Shuyang city. Another 10,000 3-star demonized beasts and 466 star demonized beasts will be dispatched to help Guancheng. In this way, the military system is brought under control. Fang Fan nodded secretly. According to his deployment plan, this is very good. The remaining 10,000 6-star demonized beasts and 70,000 3-star demonized beasts will be stationed in Zhongcheng. Haha, since then, isn't it impregnable? In addition to the 200,000 ordinary demonized beast army that Zhongcheng originally had, the total force has reached 300,000. It should be enough to defend Zhongcheng with such a force, right? Fang Fan raised the corners of his mouth, thinking to himself. It was only when he came to the city wall of Zhongcheng and saw the waves of sea demonized beasts rushing down below, Fang Fan still felt a sense of disgust. Too much. These shrimp soldiers and crab generals rushed over like they didn't want money. Wave after wave, incessantly. Ocean demonized beasts are stronger than ordinary demonized beasts. All ocean demonized beasts start at the 2-star level. 1-star level ocean demonized beasts, almost invisible. And there are 5-star and 6-star ocean demonized beasts in large areas. Fang Fan frowned. The situation is not good. Just under the city of Zhongcheng, it has become the world of these demonized beasts. Groups of groups, waves, it makes my scalp tingle. Weak human race. You have ruled this land long enough. Now it's time to have a taste of being enslaved. The whole world will belong to my marine demonized beast group. You all have to die. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shuyu. Chapter 374. A king-level flood dragon rose into the air and roared directly at Fang Fan. Fang Fan's face became ugly. He just killed a king-level zombie, and now there's another king-level dragon demonized beast. And looking at the appearance of this flood dragon, it is obviously much stronger than the previous king-level zombie that was seriously injured. This battle can't be let up. Fang Fan took a breath. According to the situation at stake, the first king-level flood dragon appeared in front of me, and maybe there will be more. All I can do now is to do my best to kill this king-level flood dragon and stabilize the situation. The world is changing, the sea monsters are attacking one after another, and the gods appear in various countries. Obviously, this is a big change. For many, it could even be said that this was a moment of destiny. As for themselves, there are also such and such problems. The so-called God of the end of the world is completely implementing the tactics of hitting a stick and giving a sweet date. He did this because he wanted to pick out the strong from the vast sea of people. From Fang Fan's point of view, it is quite similar to raising goo. World Babel Dialogue. Hoo, we Yangguo actually came to a king-level mysterious turtle just now. My god. You haven't seen that mysterious turtle, it's too big. That king-level mysterious turtle is almost half the size of a city. It almost swallowed my country. Fortunately, with the help of the divine envoy, I finally killed the king-level big mysterious turtle, otherwise I would have been cold. The dialogue box of the world top ranking list has not stopped since the unsealing of the ocean demonized beasts until now. After all, it's actually just a few things. Most are stating the status quo. What a humming messenger. My Manson country is about to be demolished by him. This garbage messenger actually robbed my woman. Occupied my palace. Where am I going to reason? Damn it. I really want to get it. Die this bastard angel. My dear friend in front, you have the same thoughts as me, this divine envoy is too pitiful. Before without him, although my life was a little sad, I still have some hope, but now, I feel it is darkness. I am ready to take the initiative to escape own country. These gods are all made by the God of the end of the world. It seems that he didn't want us to stop. Damn it. It turns out that such a bad mind has been hidden for a long time. It must be different if it is not within my clan. Which great god can come and rescue me? I am now willing to die in the battle of demonized beasts, and I am not willing to face the envoy. What's the situation with you? My envoy of the country is very good. I also exchanged a top-level promotion card from him. Tisk tisk tisk, that's a top promotion card worth 1 million ordinary promotion cards, now it's developed. Me too, I got a 6-star Legion card directly from him, it just takes a little price. All in all, a mixed blessing. But on the whole, the number of shameless and despicable gods seems to be more, and there are more complaints. But there are also some kinder angels who can indeed help various countries. For example, the Yang Kingdom from before, if not for the protection of divine envoys, maybe he would be killed by the king-level mysterious turtle. Divine system of the strongest card supplier in the end times, Doomsday strongest card supplier. Author, Shu. Chapter 375. In today's world pattern, if it weren't for the help of the so-called divine envoys, who would be able to fight against the king-level demonized beasts? The combat power of the sea demonized beasts is really strong. Fortunately, there will usually be divine envoys, otherwise the world would have perished. Look, there is also a king-level Jiaolong in the Zhongcheng of the Yan Kingdom. Oh. It's interesting. I don't know what the envoy of the Yan Kingdom looks like. Tisk tisk tisk, guess, if the envoy of the Yan Kingdom is that kind of domineering, our god Fang Fan, the world's #1 powerhouse, can only choose to pray in a low voice in front of such an envoy. Tisk, it's very reasonable, I think it's like that. How can ordinary people fight with others? It's arrogant. I think so too. It's interesting. Although the arrival of the sea demonized beast is a disaster, it is also an opportunity. Coupled with the protection of divine envoys, our human race may be able to rise in chaos. Country M, Kaelin looked at the extremely indifferent woman in front of her, and subconsciously clenched the weapon in her hand. Snapped. Don't try to challenge me, poor mortal, you have no such capital. When facing me, please do your best to show your weakness and incompetence. Because of the rules, although I can't kill you, I promise to make you suffer. The extremely indifferent woman had a look of contempt on her face, everything here seemed so spicy. Kaelin silently spat out a mouthful of blood, and the slap just now seriously injured her. When I become stronger, I will kill you. I will make you regret in hell, and I will make you suffer the most cruel punishment in the world. Kaelin's nails gradually became embedded in the flesh and blood, and her hands gradually became blurred. Sakura Country. Great Envoy, I am your most loyal servant. Please tell me everything, As long as your most loyal servant can do it, I will definitely not refuse. Jukun Burial looked at the extremely powerful man in front of him with an infinitely humble look on his face. The strong is king, in the mind of the village Burial, this is the law of heaven. People are gods. He tried to resist, but in the end he found that with all his strength, he couldn't hurt even a single hair. Soon, the village Burial changed his mind. Since he can't beat it, then he will be completely degraded. It is also a very exciting thing for him to be the servant of a powerful angel. At least from this angle, it is. Despicable human race. You really are like a dog. You are even more humble than the humblest pig clan. Take out all your divine jade and give it to me. I will make you, a humble human race, feel the endless power. There was a look of greed in the eyes of the gods. But the great divine envoy, I'm still going to pass through the tower with the help of these divine jades. What is the mystery of this divine jade, you actually care so much? There was a touch of emotion in the eyes of Jukun's funeral. If he could know the secret of the heaven-passing divine jade, then he would be the most powerful in the world. All will surrender to his feet. Despicable existence. This is not what you should ask. You are listening to novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu. Chapter 376. Give the divine jade to me, and naturally there are endless benefits for you. If you dare to talk nonsense, now is your death. The divine envoy's gaze was fixed on the body of the village funeral, and the back of the village was bent even more severely. For him, the divine envoy is an irresistible existence, and to go against the divine envoy is to bring about self-destruction. On the contrary, by submitting to the divine envoy, he will be able to obtain the supreme reward of the divine envoy, which is what he cares about the most. As for being humiliated and punished again and again because of this, what does that count? In order to be strong, he can pay any price. He had seen with his own eyes that God Envoy personally killed a dead-level demonized beast attacking Dongying City. Since that moment, the invincible divine envoy has left a deep impression on the heart of the village funeral. Yes, I am bound to obey the entrustment of the envoy of God. Jukun's burials took out the heavenly divine jade in Sumi's space one after another, although the pain in his heart couldn't be more. But he would not choose to resist. To oppose God's envoy is to die. Very good. This king-level promotion card is yours. The envoy threw a card at random, and the eyes of the village burial gradually brightened. It was actually a king-level promotion card. A king-level promotion card is equivalent to 100 top-level promotion cards, and a top-level promotion can be compared to 1,000,000 ordinary promotion cards. After doing this calculation, the significance and value of this king-level promotion card have already been contested. It is equivalent to 100 million ordinary promotion cards. It is almost possible to promote an 8-star legion to a 9-star legion. In the village funeral, I felt that my whole body was trembling. Relying on a 6-star legion promotion card and a 7-star legion promotion card obtained in the Babel Tower, the Amaterasu warrior legion under his command was promoted from 6-star to 8-star in one fell swoop. And now, it will be able to have a new breakthrough. He may be able to have a 9-star army soon. The position at the top of the legion's combat power list has been occupied by that Fang Fan for too long. It's time for him to give in. Great Envoy, please allow your most loyal followers to express their sincerest loyalty to you. Your humblest believer lives in the village and is willing to die for you. On such a formalism, Jamunfu thought that he would not lose to anyone. In words and deeds, it is always very comfortable to listen to. Very good. Very good. Continue to collect this divine jade for me, there are endless benefits for you. The envoy nodded secretly with a smile on his face. Being able to recruit such an obedient slave is also in line with his wishes. I, the village burial, will launch a national war against the entire China. At that time, I will sweep the entire China. I will knock Fang Fan off the altar. I will take off his head, trample it under my feet, and kick it as a ball. The vast land in China will belong to the great cherry blossom country. On the dialogue box of the world top ranking list, such remarks appeared in a grand manner. This is the Lord of East England City, and also the Lord of East England, Fang Fan, and even the entire China realm's declaration of war. The original Sakura country, the most powerful country, was the Sakura country created by Uehara Sera. Uehara Sera once married his daughter to the village burial. Later, after the burial of Jukan was full of wings, and after the cheating in the Tongtian Tower, many people in the Sakura kingdom were gathered. Divine system of the strongest card supplier in the end times, Doomsday strongest card supplier. Author, Shuyu. Chapter 377. Time can change people. Transform people into demons. Unsatisfied with his current status, Jamura Burial gradually developed infinite ambitions. He beheaded Sakura country Lord Uehara Sera, created his own East England, and turned into the most powerful country in the entire Sakura country. Of course, this most powerful also needs to be enclosed in double quotation marks. The entire Sakura country's territory is similar to a province in China. Speaking of which, this guy has been tossing and turning on such a large site. The dialogue box of the World Babel list once again caused an uproar because of the speech made by the village funeral. Tisk tisk tisk, what a special place. Has the burial in this village gone? Openly provoking the great god Fang Fan? Who does he think he is? How dare a cheater be so arrogant? Haha, it's more than just floating. How much did you drink? No matter how many peanuts you have, you won't drink like this. Crazy crazy, really crazy, Jill is crazy. Who can be blamed for killing yourself? You have opened a dead end, so isn't that a dead end? God Fang Fan even has the 9-star legion under his command. What does he use to fight against the great god Fang Fan? Is he full of blood? I am CAO. I'm CAO. Everyone, look at the legion's battle power list. It's rude. This village burial also has a 9-star army. Such remarks suddenly appeared on the dialogue box of the World Babel list. Cut, this kind of prank is not funny at all. I know about the burial in the village, he does seem to have a 6-star army on the list. That's right, as for the fuss. Is this true? The 9-star Amaterasu Warrior Corps. With more and more real hammer data on the World Babel ranking dialogue box, everyone's hearts are also beating violently. It's not too exciting. The Legion Combat Power List. First place, Battle Angel Legion, rank 9 stars, Commander Fang Fan. Second place, Amaterasu Warrior Corps, 9-star level, Commander-in-Chief Burial in the Village. Third place, Vampire Marquis Legion, 8-star level, Commander Kalen. Fourth place, Judgment Unicorn Legion, rank 7 stars, Commander Fang Fan. Fifth place, Yellow Turban Zia Warlock Legion, rank 7 stars, Commander Fang Fan. Sixth, Death Scythe Legion, level 7, Commander 9. Seventh place, Yinglong Earth Knight Corps, rank 7 stars, Commander Fang Fan. Eighth place, the Lower Demon Lord Army, level 7, Commander Fang Fan. Ninth place, Gothic Laser Cannon Artillery Corps, rank 7 stars, Commander Fang Fan. 10th place, Tiger Leopard Flying Cavalry Corps, rank 7 stars, Commander Li Ji. In the past, the grand occasion of Fang Fan's army occupying the top 3 was gone. The 9-star War Angel Legion is still at the top of the list, but the second and third places have all changed to newcomers. Under the command of the village burial subordinate, He has a 9-star Amaterasu warrior army. Under Kalen's command, they have an 8-star vampire marquis to share equally. On the Legion battle power list, now the lowest is the start of the 7-star Legion. Such a grand occasion is naturally closely related to the arrival of the gods and the full-scale attack of the sea demonization. Fang Fan really didn't notice these provocative remarks on the World Tongtian ranking. He devoted himself to guarding Zhang Cheng, and naturally he had no chance to get entangled in these things. Zhou Kaishan came over to tell Fang Fan about this matter. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 378. Who is not cool if he is not cool? In fact, Fang Fan's big words before are meaningless. If he is really sure to die, then saying anything, is just forcibly delaying time. Look at it. If the kingdom of Yan did not have the protection of divine envoys, it must have died too much. Welcome that brother to broadcast live at any time, so that we can know the progress. It's supposed to be this way. Fang Fan, don't die. Wait for me. Wait for me to kill you myself. If you are killed by the ocean demonization group, you don't even have a chance to face me, that's a pity. It's so boring. Tisk tisk tisk, if that's the case, wouldn't it be fun? It's not fun at all. The ID who signed the burial of the village has once again made a mad speech on the World Tongtian list. That kind of villain mentality is undoubtedly revealed. Although I despise his behavior, I have to say, in fact, there is nothing wrong with what he said. Hey, God is jealous of Yingke. It's just as it should be. Well, although I also feel very hummed, but the fact is there, we can't control it, and we don't dare to control it. The world is so big, the possibilities are thousands. These keyboard warriors on the World Tongtian ranking are talking frantically, but Fang Fan can no longer pay attention. In other words, his focus has already shifted. At this moment, he will wholeheartedly cut the king-level demonized beast in front of him. Fight to the end to fight this king-level demonized beast. This kind of battle seems crazy, but it is also exciting. Damn reptiles. Dare to be arrogant and arrogant on the territory of my human race, today is your death. Fang Fan stood proudly on the head of Zhangcheng City, guarded by the 4 heroes beside him, and the 9-star War Angel Legion formed a formation in front. The 5 7-star legions are arranged on the 2 wings. The 3 pets sat lazily aside. The 10,000-star demonized beast legion was firmly guarded on both sides. For this battle, Fang Fan brought out the most powerful combat power under his command. This battle must win. Hoo ho ho. I am a great dragon. I am a dragon. You dare to be disrespectful to the respected dragon? Today I will slaughter the city. Weak human beings. I will kill you. Roar. The 4 crabs will obey orders. Kill him. The king-level Jiaolong seemed to be very sensitive to the term reptile. As soon as he heard the word, he immediately went berserk, his expression and posture were abnormally furious. Immediately, he waved his hand and sent 4 big crabs to fly over, and they actually climbed up directly along the wall. The bright red pincers were more than 2 meters long, and they looked especially rosy and exaggerated. Tonight, I can come to a pot of delicious braised big house crab. Fang Fan licked his lips. Since the end of the world, he hasn't eaten this kind of seafood for a long time. Maybe he can satisfy his appetite today? If so, it looks pretty good. Lord, these 4 big crabs are all 10-star demonized beasts. Galen poked his head and reported as much as he knew. What a big hand! As soon as it came up, there were 4 big 10-star crabs. Battle Angel Legion. Work together to fight a 10-star crab general. Galen. You go up and pick one. Kyle, you fight one. Caitlin, you are responsible for sniping one. Vega, responsible for remote firepower output. All-out attack. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 379. Fang Fan narrowed his eyes and glanced at the king-level Jiaolong in front of him. Little Jinlong, let's take a look at this reptile together. Fang Fan gave an order, and then stroked the two horns of the pet little golden dragon beside him. The king-level Jiaolong in front of him also has horns, but he only has one horn. Obviously, the so-called Jiaolong is only a kind of Yelong. Because of the suppression of blood, it is still unknown whether he can become a real dragon. Although the combat strength of the 4 10-star crab generals is okay, facing the 9-star War Angel army and the 4 10-star heroes at the same time, these crab generals seem to be somewhat stretched. Boom. Headshot. Caitlin fired a shot, directly destroying most of the crab general's head, but the crab general shook his head and continued to attack. Wei Jia frantically casts dark magic, because there are enough combat units slaughtered, and with the superposition effect of extraordinary evil power, his combat power has reached a peak at this moment. A dreadful pinnacle. Dark matter. Wei Jia whispered softly, and a group of dark magic landed in the sky above a 10-star crab general. The 10-star crab will also subconsciously look at this direction, immediately waiting for it. It is the dark magic that bursts out. This 10-star crab will be slowly swallowed by dark magic, turning into a cloud of blood. Turn around and continue to watch the battle between the brand new platinum hero Kyle and a 10-star crab general. Immediately, Kyle's gesture changed. Rage of Justice. Kyle gradually began to transform, the angel longsword in his hand emitted a dazzling white light, and began to gradually lengthen. Cut. Kyle snorted, and the angel sword in his hand was severely pressed down, and the 10-star crab would be hit directly into the soil, humble to the extreme. Clear. Boom. Kyle continued to use his skills, and the suppressed 10-star crab general actually blew himself up. Terrible. The 4 big crab generals, in just a few minutes, have already killed 2 tragically and seriously injured 1. Let the bullets fly. The sniper rifle in Caitlin's hand fired again, directly piercing the abdomen of the seriously injured crab general, and directly dismembering it. The 10-star crab will struggle for a while, and then slowly lie down. 4 10-star crab generals, 3 were killed. The last one left is fighting Galen. Demachian Justice. Garen's body rose into the air, his ultimate move was fully prepared, and then he pressed down heavily, bang. Roar. You. The crab's body was cut in half by Galen with a big sword from the middle, and the crab yellow flowed all over the ground. Since then, all 4 crabs will be killed. Long live the king. Long live King Fang Fan. Zhan. Kill them. This battle will be won. The King Fang Fan is invincible. The strong men under the Lord Fang Fan are like clouds. Our Zhang Cheng is as solid as a mountain of gold. Victory in the battle has completely inspired a wave of military enthusiasm. Roar. Damn human, dare to kill my favorite general. Go to hell. The king-level flood dragon was circling in the sky angrily. It was just a careless act, and the 4 10-star crab generals under his command were all dead. Damn, how does this work? The king-level flood dragon ran directly to the nearest Garen and killed it. One after another gust of wind swept in, obviously a surefire blow. Roar. Go to hell. The king-level Jiaolong is furious. Divine System of the Strongest Card Supplier in the End Times, Doomsday Strongest Card Supplier. Author, Shu Yu. Chapter 380. The king-level Jiaolong slapped Galen with a paw, and Galen used the sword to protect him in front of him, but his body still couldn't stop backing frantically. Puff. As if the long sword in Garen's hand fell, and the king-level flood dragon slapped his chest heavily. A flood dragon's claw print directly penetrated Garen's chest. Galen was lying on the ground spitting up blood, and he didn't have the strength to resist. The king-level Jiaolong is so terrifying. Galen! Run, run! Fang Fan's face changed greatly, and Galen was targeted by the furious king-level Jiaolong. Use the Thunderball card. Fang Fan directly threw a Thunder Orb card, but it seems that he can't open it now. The second attack of the king-level Jiaolong has arrived. It headed straight for Garen, ready to make up for the final blow. It is conceivable that if he is really successful in making up the knife, Galen will surely die. Fang Fan closed his eyes in pain. 1 second, 2 seconds. Fine. Boom. At this moment, the Thunder Orb card he threw out has exploded, and a thunderbolt swept away directly towards the king-level dragon. Even if it is stronger than this king-level dragon, it has to retreat 3 times. Puff. The Judge Angel Kyle on the side suddenly spit out a mouthful of blood. I cast Divine Blessing just now. Kyle's face was pale, and it was obvious that the use of this skill was quite expensive. Divine Blessing, you can designate a unit to obtain an invincible divine shield that absorbs all attacks within 2 seconds. The cooldown is 24 hours. This is Kyle's big move. And the effect of this big move, terrifying. Second only to the resurrection skills. Galen was brought back by Mikhail and a group of war angels. The battle just now was really thrilling. Whenever there is a little accident, the whole game is lost. Heal Galen with all his strength. The rest are ready to defend against the king-level flood dragon. Use the low-level sacrifice messenger card. At this moment, Fang Fan couldn't care less about hiding. The thrilling scene just now made Fang Fan completely awake. If any accident happened to these heroes under his command, even if the battle was won, it would be meaningless. Sacrifice all the sea demonized beasts in front of you. How many sacrifices can be sacrificed? Fang Fan narrowed his eyes and looked at the sea demonized beasts in front of him. His eyes became especially cold. After Fang Fan used the low-level sacrificial messenger card, an invisible large net suddenly appeared in the sky, and directly began to absorb these sea demonized beasts under the city of Zhongcheng. Those low-level ocean demonized beasts with 2 stars and 3 stars have no chance to resist at all. They are directly sucked into jerky, and gradually turned into nothingness. On the contrary, those demonized beasts above the 5-star level seem to already have a certain ability to resist, but they can easily resist this terrifying suction. The invisible big net continues to absorb. It's slow and fast, but everything is moving very fast. After about 10 seconds, nearly half of the tens of millions of sea demonized beasts were absorbed. Millions of low-level demonized beasts turned into nothingness. Fang Fan's expression couldn't help but change. Fortunately, there are so many sea demonized beasts as sacrifices in front of me. If not, where would I find so many sacrifices that this low-level sacrifice messenger card needs? If the manipulation is not good, it may even hurt. Own. Fang Fan murmured, and he saw it very clearly.